This is the story of when I auditioned for The Biggest Loser. Hope you enjoy. I want to show you a video I made 12 years ago. 12 years ago. I was 25 at that time. Now I'm 37, so yeah, I'm old. Let's get into it. When we first showed up to the audition, oh my god, I remember this. The line was so long, like it wrapped around the building a couple times. This is in Portland, Oregon. And my mom went inside and to get the, inside point of view. And like it was so packed in there. Like everywhere was just shoulder to shoulder people, and she wanted to show how far back of the line we was when we was already there for like hours. And she walked for 2 minutes straight from the entrance to where I was, and I was already past the line a lot. Like, it's insanity.
2 minutes straight of walking to find you from the start of the line.
Yeah. So people are always wondering what I looked like back then.
This is after waiting in line for 8 hours.
Look at that. Oh, styling. Oh. So people are always wondering what I looked like back then. Like, I was 430 pounds in this video. I said I was going to make change 12 years ago, but sorry, old me.
This is our side of the line. There's the ladder.
But yeah, it was raining. This is the Pacific Northwest. It's raining a lot. And we stood out there, I think it was like 10 hours or something like that. It was just crazy. But no matter what, I'm always a gentleman. So I think right here is where he's a gentleman to the end type of thing. I think that's something along the lines of what she said. But we finally got in after like hours and hours and hours. I don't remember if it was like 6, 7 hours. But we finally got inside, and then we realized outside is just step one. We have to go inside, and it's wrapped all around on the inside. Like, goes around, comes back, goes down the stairs, goes around the inside. Like, it's the outside was just step one. It was insanity. And I remember there's a person going around saying, hey, there's so many people, they're not going to be able to see us all, so if you're already outside, just go home. And like half the people outside went home. Yeah, it was just, I think that was just a test to see how many people would actually go home. Right there, that's a contestant from Biggest Loser. I forgot what his name is. I'm going to look him up and then I'm going to put him on the screen right there.
8 hours.
Okay.
8 hours in.
So she's still looking, and she's like, hey, where's Bill? Where's Bill? Oh, he's right. Right. Like my mom was the camera person. He's right there. I'm right there in the suit. Yeah. Everyone showed up in the daily clothes. I showed up in my suit. I loved wearing suits at that time. It was fun. Just to make myself feel good. And that's how many people were behind us after we was already in line for like 8 hours. There's thousands more people behind us.
Anyway. And here's our cheerleading section.
It's my sister.
There she is.
She passed away.
Hi. What's your name?
This year. Like when this video is being made, she passed away.
Aww.
But we finally made it to the front after like 10 or 12 hours or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I think it says in the video right there. But we had a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people. I don't talk to anyone now because it was so long ago. As you see, we didn't make it on the show, but we had a lot of fun doing it. I told myself I'm going to lose this weight. I'm 432 pounds. I remember the weight because I remember my weight was 432. It was just easy to remember. And around that time is when I really got depressed because my sister passed away. It's always a very hard topic for me. Sorry about that. But how much different my life would be if I made it on that show. Like, I see all the backlash from The Biggest Loser. I see a lot of people talking about how The Biggest Loser was terrible, how I was working out so hard that my hair fell out, that I was, my metabolism is so messed up now that but they're just seeing all the negative stories about it, but there are positive stories about it. Like they did some good, help people like just move, like they had challenges, or they had challenges saying, pledge to lose 10 pounds while this season is going on, or 20 pounds, or, whatever. I remember them doing that almost every season. And there are so many great contestants. Like a couple of them actually friended on their Facebook fan group, and they actually like interacted, and like, I don't know. I loved that show. It was amazing. I'm doing my own Biggest Loser type of thing. Like, I'm losing weight You know, I was 674 pounds being bedbound, and now I'm 516, and I'm mobile. Like, I'm doing things, I'm doing workouts like this, doing workouts like that. I'm out here exploring like this. You know, it just, I'm having a blast. I'm living life again. One final thought: get out there, move. Like, if you're saying, I'm going to start this Monday, I'm going to start this Tuesday, I'm going to start it after the weekend, I'm going to start it, you know, after my birthday, I'm going to start on the 1st, I'm going to start on, you know, so-and-so date. Don't say I'm going to start it later. Start it now. Like, start with the smallest, most tiniest thing. Start with, you know, just moving. Just eating, you know, one more vegetable. Taking out one soda a day. Taking out, like, start slow. You don't need to do a whole crash diet and just get out there and, like, we're cutting out this, and now we're only eating, you know, this right here. You don't need to do that. Just slowly make slow steps. You know, make small changes. Not just like cutting out everything. This is how I went from 674 to 516. You know, I'm making a whole lifestyle change and not a crash thing. I'm making it where I'm going to succeed in my life throughout the rest of my life. So I'm getting healthy and starting slow, because I didn't gain all this weight overnight. It's been, as you see, my whole entire adulthood. You know, I was big in high school. I was one of the biggest people, but, you know, it's slowly, progressively, you know, in high school I remember I was 275, 270, and everyone was like, oh, Bill's so big, and then, you know, 300, 320, 350, and 432, and then I just literally stopped weighing myself. When I became bedbound, and they weighed me at 674, they're like, how much do you think you weigh, Mo? I don't know, maybe 450. I know I'm nowhere near 500. I was right. I was nowhere near 500 because I was way over it. Like, you just, it's so easy to lose control. It's so easy just to, like, gain all that weight. Just get out there, make changes now. Just get out there and do what you can do for yourself, for your own health. Don't do it for this person, that person. Don't do it for this or that. Do it for yourself. Do it for your own health. Do it for your own self. That's the way you're going to succeed, is doing it for yourself. I love you. You're amazing. And just remember, there's a sane warrior in all of us.